Okay, I'm going to try to demonstrate how to create a plugin for X-Plane. So I'm going to start up Visual Studio 2015, and I'm going to create a new project. On the new project, it's going to be Visual C++. I'm going to select a Window 32 project. And if you notice over here, it's a DLL, which is what I'm creating. I will then select a directory. The software development kit is in XSDK. So what I like to do is I like to put all of my plugins in this directory along with the software development kit. So I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call it Hello 5. Select the folder. Let's see, the name of the project, we'll call it Hello There, just to show that it's different than the other. I don't need to check any of these others. I just say OK. And just to show you what happens, I'm going to open up this guy and show you that there's a directory. Let's see, X-Plane. Here's my software development kit. Hello 5 is the directory that's been created. All right, so we'll say, let's see, what is that? Finished. We'll do next. I'm building a DLL. Do not check any of these things. We don't really need the precompiled header. Later on, I don't think that'll matter. You can put that in there, but I'm going to uncheck these and hit finish. It creates this main file for me called Hello There. If you look in your directory, there's your source files. So all of these are the source files. So what I'm going to do is open up a source file that I've had from someplace else. Here's one that I did before. So I'm going to open up, let's see, hello example. I'm going to edit it. I'm just going to select everything. Copy. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to paste it in here. So here's my source file. Okay, you can see that there's some these red underlines are errors. So let me save this and I'll try to build it, and you'll see that there's errors. It failed. Cannot include these include files. So what I'm going to do is let's see, I'm going to, well, first of all, I always get this confused, but I'm going to build the release, and it'll be an x64. To be honest, I think it's a 64-bit machine or whatever. So anyway, I'm going to come over here to the Hello There. I'm going to right-click it, and I'm going to select Properties. Okay, let's see if I can get all these things done. Okay, so let's see. Once you have that configured, I'm going to set the source files to, let's see, I think it's under general, yes, additional include directories. So I'm going to set here and edit, select here, and then double click it. So I'm going to browse over until I find those include files. It's in your software development kit, and it's in the headers. And if you notice that what's being included is xplm down to something. So this is the directory that I want. So I'm going to select it. So I think that should do it. And we'll say OK. We will try to build it. F7 will build. And if you notice, the include is no longer has a red underline, which means that I've got that done. But the platform is not defined. So let me show you how to set the platform, which is a little weird. I'm going to go over to the hello there. I'm going to right click, select properties. It's in the definitions. Let's see where that is. Common language, general, additional. Oh, that's right. It's preprocessor. Preprocessor definitions right here. Select it. I'm going to edit. I'm going to add IBM because I'm going to build this plugin, and it's going to run on a Windows machine. So you have to define the IBM. So we'll say OK. One thing you want to make sure of is that this stays in the release x64. It matches up to up here, the release and the x64. Otherwise, you'd be changing the wrong thing. So anyway, I'm going to say OK. And so if you try to build it, F7, you have some, it cannot find the names of the libraries. So what you can do is right click, set properties. Of course, you probably want to do all these at the same time. Now we're going to go to the linker. Let's see, there is, I think it's in general. Additional library directories. So we'll edit, and we're going to select a directory, hit the triple dots. We're going to scroll until we find the libraries. They're in the software development kit and under libraries, and it's the Windows right here. So if you go down, that's where all the libraries are. And let's see, I'll show you in this guy. So explain software development kit, SDK, libraries, window, and here are your libraries. Since I'm building it for the 64, I want that library and that library. So I want those two. So they're in there. So anyway, here's the library directory. So I'm going to select it and say OK. And for some reason, you also have to go to, I'm looking for the extra dependencies. Let's see, where is that? Okay, let me pause it till I find. Okay, what I'm looking for is this thing called additional dependencies, and it's under the linker input. So this is what I'm looking for. And select here, edit, and then up here I'm going to type in the names of those directories that I needed. And the directories are xplm library, xplm.lib, hit enter, and the other one is xp widgets underscore 6. I'm sorry, I need the underscore 64, and then it's xpwid widgets underscore 64.lib. I hope I've typed it right. Hit OK. OK. And then build, and you succeed. Now there's one last little gotcha, and that is if you right click to properties, I'm going to pause it until I find it. Okay, here it's under code generation, and it is the runtime library right here. Select that, and you have to say that you want multi-threaded, not a multi-threaded DLL. To be honest, I have no idea what the difference is, but this is critical. If you don't do this, it won't run. So you'll say OK, and then of course it'll build just like it did before with a success. And then the DLL that you have. So I'll pull up the directory. The DLL will be in, it was hello 5, hello there. It's under the x64, the release, and there's your hello there DLL. When you move it to the X-plane, you have to rename this to be XPL, and then you can copy the XPL to the X-plane plugin directory, and it should run just fine. You can